joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Carroll, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball. On 2K Sports, we've got the Boston Celtics and the Chicago Bulls. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Ben Gordon?
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Allen for three. They get the rebound. Here's Garnett, and it's blocked by Brown. Heinrich with it. Outside Gordon. Wallace with a screen for Gordon. The long distance three is buried. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Garnett attacking. Fade away. Gets it to go. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Chicago with the ball. It's a three-point game. Gordon outside. And the Bulls another three.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Outside Rondo. Back to Garnett. Brown's there. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for them. And both free throws good from Garnett.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Heinrich kicks to Dang. Brown with a screen on Pierce. Brown right side. Back to Dang. He dishes it to Heinrich. 6 to shoot. Wallace with a screen for Heinrich. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Rajon Rondo. The Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Heinrich.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Getting home court advantage back is what makes this game absolutely critical in his opinion. He said the guys know what we have to do. We're determined to regain the advantage that we have worked so hard to get in the regular season. It was easy to see just how important this game is to him, and history tells us to all teams, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And the basket by Gordon.
He's come out of the gate smoking from three-point range today. Barbecue chicken.
Clark, you know me. I love barbecue chicken.
I'm more of a baked chicken guy myself, but that's fine, whatever.
Clark, where'd we get this guy?
Kevin, you love anything. I've not seen anything come in front of you that's food that you haven't devoured.
And here's Heinrich following the three-pointer by Paul Pierce. Feeds it to Gordon. The 17-footer. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first four.
And Pierce backs in. Back to Rondo. Inside to Perkins. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Perkins got his first points of the night. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Heinrich. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And it's blocked by Dang. Heinrich against Rondo. And it's Gordon. That's on the assist by Heinrich. Heinrich's got his third assist on the night.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Allen shot is off.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
But they get it back. Wallace kicks to Heinrich. Dang. Pierce covering. Double team on Dang. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Celtics trail by 6. Allen outside. Takes the 3. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Now here's Heinrich. Kicks it out to Gordon. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Thomas comes in for Brown. And Nocioni subbed in for Luol Deng. On defense, the Celtics. Tries again. And Thomas with the nice bucket inside.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Wallace on him. From 7. And he overshot that one, missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Heinrich with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Heinrich passes to Nocioni. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Boston. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrus Thomas. That's his first foul. Outside Rondo. Kicks to Garnett. Back to Rondo. Garnett dishes to Rondo. Pass to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's Chicago now. 3-point lead. Nocioni. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooter. And he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And he's also a guy, Steve, whose confidence is not very easily shaken. That's an important quality to have. He'll miss a few shots in a row, but they're not going to cause him to doubt himself. Not in the least.
Now here's Allen. Dishes it to Garnett. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrus Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
A drive by Allen. He kicks to Rondo. Garnett with a screen on Heinrich. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Thomas.
Well, great job preventing that ball from getting into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if he doesn't make that steal.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk clock coming within seconds of a steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Brown is checked in for Boston. Garnett against Allen. Here's Garnett attacking, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside, House. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. House has got his first 3 points of the game.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Gordon kicks to Heinrich. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Heinrich's got 7 points.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Cassell, the pass to Garnett. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Some good numbers for Garnett tonight. Already with 8 points and also a block shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Bulls making a switch here. That one misses. The Bulls leading by 4. The feed to Nocioni. No good on the 3.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Here is House. And it's Garnett penetrating. Stolen by Nocioni. Gordon dishes to Heinrich. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Chicago making a switch here. Celtics trail by 4. In low to Garnett. Deflected. Stolen by Nocioni. Duhan kicks to Nocioni. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Duhan. Nocioni's got 6 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Oh, we've seen some great... And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Duhan out there with Cephalosha. Then it's Dang. Then there's Nocioni. For Boston, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And both free throws good for Davis. The Bulls leading by 4. Now Duhan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Here's Cassell, covered by Cephalosha. Pass to House. Deflects the pass. Here's Brown. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Duhan passes to Nocioni. Trying his luck deep. The shot is off, and it's Boston the other way. Here's Posey. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Posey's got his first 2 points of the night. Duhan dishes to Dang. He's covered by Cassell. Dang against Cassell. Dang can't get it to go.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
House kicks to Brown. The pass to Cassell. Davis dishes to Brown. Nice steam from Nocioni. Chicago leading. Duhan kicks to Dang. Again, the miss by Dang.
Well, that's not really his game. I mean, he shouldn't be shooting the ball from out there.
Here's Cassell. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Chicago making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Here's Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Duhan kicks to Dang. Got a piece of it. He feeds it to Duhan. Here's the dish to Dang. Cephalosha passes to Dang. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Cephalosha. From downtown. Rebounded by House. And Boston has possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Now timeout called by Boston.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Boston making some changes. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Brown. Garnett comes in for Glenn Davis. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for James Posey. Brown against Garnett. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
The Bulls have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good. Dang hits them both. Boston trailing. Back to Perkins. Outside Rondo. Outside Rondo. Drills the baseline jumper. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Ball's knocked loose. Brown kicks to Gordon. He dishes it to Dang. Baseline jumper. And he hits the jump shot. Dang's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Outside Rondo. Allen dishes to Pierce. Clock at 6. Garnett outside. Rondo. This ball moved by Boston. Allen's shot is off. Outside Dang. Again, the miss by Dang.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. They get Luol Deng. For Boston, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's good from Pierce. Pierce hits 2. And here are the Bulls now. Feeds to Gordon. Pass to Dang. He's against Allen. The 9-foot shot. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Heinrich passes to Wallace. Rondo with the steal.
Yeah, he had tunnel vision on that pass. He was really focused on the target. Never did see the defender.
Pierce kicks to Rondo. Takes the lead pass. And it's Perkins with the jam.
The big fella showing us a little explosiveness for the change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Now, sometimes he can climb those, so glad to see him get that one down.
Osioni is checked in for Luol Deng. Here's Heinrich. 7 points in the game. For 3, Gordon. Rebound, Boston. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Rondo. Ray Allen is on the wing. Defended by Gordon. 6 to shoot. Rondo dishes to Pierce. Stolen by Osioni. And here we go. The Bulls fast break.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time. And they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Eddie House is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Here is House. Back to Garnett. Brown on him. Up and in on the layup. And that's now 11 points for Kevin Garnett.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys. and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter. The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
House kicks to Allen. He passes to Garnett. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. And he banks in the layup. Garnett's got 13 points.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Eddie House. That's his first foul. Bulls making a switch here. Deng's checked in. Gordon the pass to Deng. They set the screen to the middle. Here's Nocioni. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. 8 points for him.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Here's Garnett, who somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Garnett's got 6 here in this quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Garnett. No good. Nice defense from Wallace.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Deng dishes to Wallace. Back to Deng. Now Wallace inside. And that is good. And the Bulls lead by 1. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Heinrich kicks to Deng. Back to Heinrich. Fires the 3. Rebound, Boston. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. House the pass to Pierce. That's good. Pierce has got 7 points.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Bulls lead by 1.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, in a game this important, we knew his contributions were going to be critical for this team, and I thought he really delivered in the first half.
And here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher, so he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on here.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Pierce. Perkins is out there with Garnett. Then it's Allen, and it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. Allen for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston trailing. Outside, Pierce. Back to Rondo. Kicks it out to Allen. Boston again missing.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Bulls have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Dang, it's them both. Now here's Rondo. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Pierce kicks to Allen. Sinks the triple. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And, Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Brown sets a screen for Gordon. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain it.
Brown is jumped in for Kendrick Perkins. Right side Pierce. And the foul called on Ben Gordon. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Pierce with it. He has 7. Allen outside.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled. That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Here's Gordon. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And Pierce backs in. Allen kicks to Garnett. Count the basket and the foul. Andres Nocioni picks one.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Heinrich dishes to Dang. And it's off from 3-point range.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Garnett with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Allen passes to Rondo. Back to Allen. They get it again. Brown kicks to Pierce. Brown sets a screen for Pierce. Kicks it out to Allen. Again, Allen missing.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
In the third quarter, just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rondo against Heinrich. Rondo dishes to Pierce. He kicks it to Allen. Buries the long-range jumper. Allen's got 14 points for the game.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 3-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
Heinrich kicks to Gordon. Dishes it to Nocioni. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. It's Pierce on the wing. Offside Pierce. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Chicago calls timeout. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Tyrus Thomas is checked in for Chicago. Outside Gordon. Back to Heinrich. Here's the 3. Gets it to go. Heinrich's got 15.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Heinrich against Rondo. The feed now to Garnett. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Gordon. From deep. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Rondo off the pick from Pierce. Kicks it out to Allen. And it's Boston with another.
Pierce doing a nice job with the screen.
Now the pass to Nocioni. They'll get another chance. Here's Wallace. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Back to Pierce. It's rebounded by Nocioni. Bulls trail by 7. Heinrich outside. The dish to Nocioni. Back to Heinrich. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Gordon. Celtics leading by 5. Rondo with it. He's picked up by Heinrich. Outside Rondo. Tipped. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Gordon kicks to Nocioni. And Allen with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. That's a 2 from Gordon. And he hits the jump shot. Gordon's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
Something else I'll say is that he loves those catch-and-shoot situations, Steve. When he receives the pass in space, it's right away looking to shoot it.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Glenn Davis is checked in for Boston. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Their turnovers are really prominent. I know they're leading, but eventually it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
They've been so undisciplined, Clark. That's been the most disappointing thing for me here.
Thomas sets a screen for Dang. A second chance effort. Goes up again, and it's laid in by Wallace. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
You know, not only is the game neck and neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. .55 seconds
left in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Brown the pass to Cassell. Brown with a screen on Gordon. From outside the arc, Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Brown is checked in for Wallace. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Gordon. Shoots from the high post, and that one's good. Gordon's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Celtics lead by 4.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there? Remember, he was hot early, 3 three-pointers in the first half, but he may have to start putting the ball on the floor. His shot's not working here in the second.
Posey, no luck. Dang with it. He's got 8. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Cassell. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the Celtics up. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Bulls trail by 4. Dang out there with Tyrus Thomas. That's Thabo Sefolosha. Then there's Brown, and it's Duhan in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here is House. He feeds it to Posey. Kicks it to Davis. Thomas is on him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he makes the first. Chicago making a switch here. Nocione's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. And it's the Bulls with the ball. He dishes it to Sefolosha. Feeds it to Nocione. Dang attacking. Posey covering. They get a hand on it. Here's Cassell. Pass to House. Davis sets a screen. Almost, but it rolls out.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Dang with the bucket. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Celtics making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He's happy with how they've been playing, saying, hey, they had their chance, but this is our time. We're going to win this game and take the series lead for good. He got them pretty fired up as they left the huddle, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Nocione dishes to Dang. Again, the miss by Dang. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pierce. And Chris Duhan pulls it down.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Here's Nocione. And good. He nails it. And the Bulls lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Some changes for Chicago. Brown is checked in for Nocione. Gordon comes in for Sefolosha. And it's Heinrich in for Chris Duhan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
So far in the game for Dang, he has 12 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
Well, you know, he understands the value of those easy points. Also, getting the opponent into foul trouble. And those are big. Those are the little things that will add up for a team trying to get a victory.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Heinrich against Rondo. Wallace a screen. Shot clock at 6. Heinrich kicks to Brown. Wallace back to Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Gordon's got 13 points in the second half.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Rondo passes to Pierce. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
To the inside. And stolen by Perkins. Ray Allen is on the wing. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 19 points.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Gordon. Back to Heinrich. It's stolen by Rondo. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. Drops in the breakaway layup.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Heinrich off a pick from Wallace. Heinrich against Rondo. And dang, here we go. Perkins with the block. Allen outside. Pass to Rondo. Right side, Rondo. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Wallace. Perkins against Heinrich. He passes to Wallace. Back to Heinrich. Wallace with a screen for Heinrich. Shoots the 3. The kick out to Dang. Another shot. That's good. Dang's got 12 points in just the second half. And Boston has possession. Outside Rondo. He kicks it to Pierce. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here comes Kirk Heinrich. Chicago calls timeout. Oceone is checked in for Chicago. Chicago with the ball. Heinrich kicks to Dang. Pierce with the steal. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
No Oceone dishes to Heinrich. Rondo with the steal. In low to Garnett.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Shot's good. 7 points for Wallace.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Heinrich off a pick from Oceone. Heinrich passes to Oceone. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rondo kicks to Allen. Allen right side. Back to Rondo. Dishes it to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Perkins with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now Heinrich. And there's the feed to Dang. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. And that's 18 points for Luol Deng. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. Great open look there. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Heinrich kicks to Oceone. Dang. Pierce covering. Rejected by Pierce. But they recover it. Near the 3-point line, it's Gordon. And the Bulls get it back. Wallace dishes to Dang. They shoot again. Wallace misses. And it's the Celtics ball. Passes it to Garnett. The dish to Perkins. And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's Garnett. Allen outside. Back to Garnett. Second shot opportunity. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Here's Gordon. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wallace with a screen on Allen. Gordon kicks to Wallace. The pass to Nocioni. Kevin Garnett with the steal. The kick out to Pierce. He feeds it to Perkins. It's taken away by Wallace. Fast break, here they come. Heinrich passes to Day. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Dang, hits them both. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W.
It's your boy, the low.
Just do this for you. Sit back and just watch us bubble. We come with more heat than the sun do. Gorillas out of the concrete jungle. We came to just do this for you. Sit back and just watch us bubble. Gorillas out of the concrete jungle. We come with more heat.
Yeah, of all secrets, I'm the best kept. Making sure my first step is my best step. I watch my investments while the rest slept. And change tunes like the faders on the best text. Yes, I'm a mile under the floor with a swisher full of cushion, a towel under the door. You remember me as the tallest one of the four. Every time you come and check out your boy, he yeah, hot like the tip of a blowtorch. Can lift up a show horse with little or no force. This heavy but low voice, making ladies go, boys don't front. People fill up the joint, there's no choice. I'm running my mouthpiece and I outreach through the power of devout speech. While you shout beef, screaming from your couch seat, we about heat and we come to
We came to just do this for you. Sit back and just watch us bubble. We come with more heat than the sun do. Gorillas out of the concrete jungle. We came to just do this for you. Sit back and just watch us bubble. Gorillas out of the concrete jungle. We come with more heat.
yeah. Second half of a doubleheader. Tune up the couple setter, here to make it bubble better. Brontosaurus base, thick as Barney Rubble sweater. And I'm blowing like the coldest winter Chicago weather. Hey, why you sweeter than plain cinnamon? My lyric venom in your vein, now your brain hemorrhaging. If you think that I'm insane, I'm a plain citizen. People call me out my name, I remain disciplined. Hey, a wicked sentence and a vicious blend. Has more wealth than the wallets of the richest men. It's interesting, pay attention to what you witnessing. The love of the art form, not just the dividends. Yeah. All eyes on me, but please don't put the rumors and them lies on me. Cause I'm just that clown to come with the fat sound. Charlie Tuna, Todd live, and we come to shit down.
In the concrete jungle like wild animals. My stomach growling like lions, it's understandable. Rappers will run right up on you and try to battle you. Quicker than a cheetah run up on a caribou. What up, Tuna? The blacksmith is back with the backflip flow. I got the survival tactics. Crack it open like the seal on the package. Came with a message. We must retain the freshness. Lame and you plain depressing. Is this what the game is left with? On, homie, name the weapon. Soon as Mr. International stepping, you're rapping irresponsible, irrational deafness. Get ready. Got enough lyrics, I'll be stocking up. Get on some Vince Vaughn, you better lock it up. Is it live or what? We came to rock it now. Treat it like it's out of pocket.
We came to to just do this for you. Sit back and just watch us bubble. We come with more heat than the sun do. Gorillas out of the concrete jungle. We came to just do this for you. Sit back and just watch us bubble. Gorillas out of the concrete jungle. We come with more heat. Shit down.